Well, hello there everyone. Today I have a 9-piece collection by 77 Nail Lacquer to swatch for you all and review. And this collection is called the Hocus Pocus and Chill collection, and it is available in their shop right now. I will let you know the pricing at the end of the video if you're interested in buying any of these shades. And also at the end of the video, as usual, I will let you know my favorite colors, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so the first nail polish that we're going to be talking about is Ghotess with the Mostest. And this is a fuchsia violet-esque base with orange shimmer, golden copper sparks, and violet gold shifting pigment. And it takes me, I do believe, about 3 coats to reach opacity. And I'm sorry about the audio quality. It's like everything just decided not to work. My microphone, I don't know if it just completely quit, but this is such a beautiful nail polish for fall time. It reminds me of when the leaves turn red, and I really, really love this shade. It does just have a little bit of streaking, but once it dries down, that disappears, and there it is with top coat. Such a beautiful shade. And there's the swatch picture. And the next shade we're going to be talking about is Practice Safe Hex. The name is so clever. And this is a eggplant purple with base with gold shimmer and red to green to blue to purple shifting pigment. And I think it took me 3 coats on this one as well to reach opacity, which that's fine, because with these polishes you want it to be kind of sheer so all of those glitters can shine through and layer. And again, this shade is absolutely perfect for fall. And yes, I am taking my time. I really don't want to flood my cuticles. And now on to the third coat. And I apologize about the shaking. My daughter was at the table and it shook my camera on the tripod, so. But this again it reminds me of raisins for some reason, I don't know. But here is 3 coats with top coat. And here's the swatch picture. Next up is If You've Got It, Haunt It. And this is a blackened turquoise base with red to purple to orange to pink to blue to gold shifting pigment. And on the first coat, it kind of looks like greenish, like the base looks greenish, but it's not. You have to layer it up, and you will get that deep, intense, really intense blackened color. And in real life, the shade is it's gorgeous. It's so shifty, and for some reason my camera just won't pick up on it. Really, the best way to capture the shiftiness of these shades is to go in indirect daylight and to look at them, or like maybe hold your hand underwater. I've seen people do that before. But here is the third coat of this shade, and you can see how inky and beautiful this shade is. So stunning. And there is 3 coats with top coat. And here is the swatch picture, and I was just trying to show the shift there. The next shade is Bugs and Hisses, and this is an olive base with red to orange to yellow large particle shimmer and gold to green to purple to red shifting pigment. And the name is so perfect for this shade. It is a beautiful olive, and it really does shift in the light. But again, my lights definitely hide that shift. It does take, I do believe, 3 coats again for this one. And the table's going crazy shaking. Again, I apologize about that. My daughter kept shaking the table. It's like just about anything that I could possibly wanted to go wrong has went wrong with me trying to make this video. But there is 3 coats, And no, that's 3 coats with top coat. And there's the swatch picture. The next shade is Mischief and Mayhem, and it's a slightly blackened red base with gold to orange to pink to red shifting pigment. And it takes, I do believe, 2 coats for this one. And this one is another one that definitely reminds me of fall leaves. All of those glitters in there, and it shifts to a beautiful pink. I love this shade so much. For some reason it makes me think of leaves, and it also makes me think of like pumpkin spice latte. I don't know. Maybe I'm just craving it. But I think I used 3 coats on this one just because, you know, in my swatch picture I didn't. I used 2 thicker coats, but here I done 3 thinner coats. But yes, this one is a must-have from this collection. And like I said at the end of my video, you will see some nail art I did with some of these shades. So there is 3 coats with top coat. And it's so, so gorgeous. And here is the swatch picture. The next shade is the Boo Crew. And this is a slightly browned reddish orange base with blue to gold to orange to purple shifting shimmers. And again, this is going to take 3 coats to build up. There is slight streaking, but it does dry down eventually. Here's the second coat. You can see all those beautiful shimmers in it. These shades, by the way, are available right now in their shop. They are a limited edition, I do believe. And there's the third coat to seal the deal. And there it is with top coat. Really, really gorgeous. And the swatch photo. The next shade is If the Broom Fits Flight. And this one is a stunning black that is packed with holographic flakes. Now, when this dries down, there are some flakes in there that are kind of like more chunky than other flakes, if that makes any sense. And you may want to use 2 layers of top coat to smooth it out. I only used 1, but like when you see after I've got the top coat on it, you'll see kind of like a little bit of bumpiness, and that's because of some of the flakes when they dried down. But anyways, this is another one of my favorites. It was almost opaque in 1 coat, but I used 2. And it is a must-have out of this collection. And there it is with 2 coats plus top coat. And you can see that I should have put on 1 more layer of top coat. There's the swatch picture. And next up is Near Death Ex-FEAR-ience. Not experience, Ex-FEAR-ience. And this does take 3 coats to build up opacity. This is a violet blurple hollow base with blue to green shifting flakies and blue to green to purple large particle shimmers. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I am so in love with this shade. It does take 3 coats, but that's fine. 3 coats is fine by me. And it is just so squishy, and the flakes in it are gorgeous. But there is the 3rd coat, and there is 3 coats with top coat. Absolutely stunning. The next and last shade is You're So Boo-tiful to me. Boo-tiful. And this is a violet purple base with scattered hollow and multiple shifting shimmers. And it only takes 2 coats to reach opacity, I think, for this one. Excuse me. I had to get a drink of water there. Normally I don't do voiceovers for these because I like doing like the live impression of what I think of it. But I wasn't able to do that last night. But there is 2 coats. I may have to go over it with one more. Nope, it only took 2 coats. There's 2 coats with top coat. And next up will be the swatch picture and my favorites from the collection and my overall thoughts. Thank you all for watching the swatch portion of this. Okay, so these 5 are my favorites from the collection. And the first one is this gorgeous holographic kind of jelly polish called Near Death Experience. And I'm a sucker for blue nail polishes. As you can tell, I've used a lot of it. I attempted to do some nail art, but I wasn't really happy with it. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. The next one that is my favorite is If You've Got It, Haunt It. Instead of Flaunt It, it's Haunt It. And in real life, this color is just so shifty. I don't know why my camera won't pick up on it. Maybe it's my lighting. But this color is so deep and just so beautiful. And the next one that's my favorite is If the Broom Fits, Fly It. And this is, as you can tell if you looked at the swatch video, I got this opaque in almost 1 coat. And this is another one of my favorites. It's got beautiful holographic flakes in it. And it's completely jet black. And it's definitely perfect for this time of the year coming up. The next one that is my favorite is this beautiful cobalt blue shade. And it's called You're So Boo-tiful to Me. And I absolutely love the shade. It's got just like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just like macro blue shimmers and then holographic particles. It's just so stunning. And then the last one that is my favorite is this one, which is the glitters and the way it shifts to pink and orange. It just makes me think of fall leaves. And it is so gorgeous. If you're interested, stay tuned after this part and I will share with you some nail art that I did with some of these shades. I did about 3 nail art looks. I'll just put them really quick at the end of the video. But thank you all for watching and I will talk to you all soon in my next video.